Welcome to the first video of African Tribes, the channel that will be unraveling in depth the life of the most popular African tribes. And today we'll be discovering such an amazing people in Africa called the Bantu people. And without any further ado, let's go and find out. Africa is a very large and unique continent with many tribes and diverse ethnic peoples, each with their own culture, language, customs, and history. Tribes and ethnic groups in Africa range from Stone Age cultures to modern 21st century people, all living next to each other in this amazing continent. The Bantu are said to have originated from somewhere in the Congo region of Central Africa and spread rapidly to the southern and eastern Africa. They are the speakers of Bantu languages, comprising several hundred indigenous ethnic groups spread over a vast area from Central Africa to Southeast Africa and to Southern Africa. The total number of languages ranges in the hundreds depending on the definition of language or dialect, estimated at between 440 and 680 distinct languages. The total number of speakers is in the hundreds of millions, ranging at roughly 350 million in the mid-2010. Roughly 30% of the population of Africa, or roughly 5% of the total world population. About 60 million speakers in 2015, divided into some 200 ethnic or tribal groups, are found in the Democratic Republic of Congo alone. It was first introduced as Bantu, which has its original meaning in Congo language. Ba meaning to be, and Tu meaning the head, altogether symbolizing the leader. The larger of the individual Bantu groups have population of several million as such. The Hutu of Rwanda and Burundi, 25 million. The Shona of Zimbabwe, 15 million as of 2018. The Zulu of South Africa, 12 million as of 2005. The Luba of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, 7 million as of 2010. The Sukuma of Tanzania, 9 million as of 2016. The Kikuyu of Kenya, 8 million as of 2019. The Xhosa people of Southern Africa, 8.1 million as of 2011. Or the Pedi of South Africa, 5.7 million as of 2017. Historians suggest the reason of the Bantu migration may be any one of or more of the following: exhaustion of local resources, agricultural land, grazing lands, and forests, overpopulation, famine, epidemics, increased competition for local resources, warfare between rival tribes, or as a consequence of succession dispute, climate change affecting crops, a spirit of adventure. The principal consequences of the Bantu migration then may be summarized as the spread of the Bantu and Bantu-related languages, the spread of iron smelting and smithing technology, the spread of pottery techniques, the spread of agriculture tools and techniques. Deforestation and charcoal was needed to smelt iron, and metal tools made forest clearing easier. The spread of certain food into new areas such as plantain, bananas, and yams. An increase in people living in villages, which in turn created more distinct regional societies. Kingships formed, and there were further development in technology. The retreat of some indigenous peoples to more remote areas. As the peoples the Bantu came across were still in the Stone Age in terms of weapons and technology. The iron weapons migrants with their specialized warrior castes had little trouble imposing themselves wherever they went. Their superior technology also encouraged local people to accept Bantu leadership. Some groups did resist this wave of Bantu culture, such as the Pygmies, who retreated to the depths of the Central Africa rainforest, or the groups of savanna hunters-gatherers, the San, who likewise retreated to the inhospitable and less accessible environment of the Kalahari Desert. For their economy, the Bantu were agriculturalists. Their heartland was the savanna and the rainforest regions around the Niger River of southern West Africa, modern Nigeria, Cameroon, and Gabon, using both stone and iron tools. In order to grow food crops, farmers made small clearings by cutting down trees and burning the stumps and undergrowth. In this clearing, they grew edible roots such as yams and cassava, and successfully grew crops such as millet, sorghum, dry rice, beans, palm oil, and melon, although they did so at a subsistence level. That is, they grew only sufficient crops to meet their own needs. They were also hunters, animal herders, and potters, weavers, and traders, exchanging such goods as salt, copper, and iron ore for those things they needed. In terms of political system, Bantu society governed themselves mostly through family and kingship groups, and then moved to more stratified political structures. Women in sub-Saharan Africa had more opportunities open to them than their counterparts in other societies. One of the outstanding qualities of the Africans in their cultures, in their contract with others, and in their expressions, senior people must be addressed as father, mother, brother, or sister. All Bantus traditionally believe in a supreme God. The nature of God is often only vaguely defined, although it may be associated with a son or the oldest of all ancestors, or have other specifications. African art has its roots far back in time, around 500 BC. Rock art discovered in the Sahara today in present-day Niger has been dated to 6,000 years old. The majority of African artwork are made up of wood sculptures, probably due to the widespread availability of wood in Africa. Sophisticated carving of stone and wood usually of animal or people. They were also great at painting, pottery, rock art, textile, masks, personal decorations, carved walking sticks, knobberry, or jewelry are all examples of African art, a term generally used to refer to the visual art of native Africa. In terms of dancing, Bantu dance refers to the various dance styles of sub-Saharan Africa. These dances are closely connected with the traditional rhythm and music traditions of the region. Music and dancing is an integral part of many traditional African societies. Songs and dances facilitate teaching and promoting social values, celebrating special events and major life milestones, performing oral history and other recitations and spiritual experiences.